Dis mar íomh agus tásúlún gwyl sibse agus á leir an ggóil din úr gáir de go fóil. Chwrsaí amán in the bliana 1977 tamí de Trochtanach. And 77 it gave us glimpses of new teams, promising teams, and one of those would be Clare. They beat Kilkenny in the league final that year and went to the Munster final where they met the reigning Munster and All-Ireland champions Cork. A good game between them, but in the end a victory for the champions Cork. I gwyl lion the vi Kilkenny gyswyl gynnau'r ochlon chreaf y winterlach garman. Ni mar sinna vi annach le hatra an gynarod ach yn an le bwygylach garman 3 chwlini atra ag yn dera. In the All-Ireland semi-final, Cork scored a victory over Galway, so it was a repeat of the final of the year before, Cork and Wexford once more in a hurling final, agus le trachtar rian a bheith an gleithe sin de bhí Mícheál Ó HÉara.
We're seconds away from the start of the 1977 All-Ireland hurling final. Cork all in red, playing from left to right. Wexford with their purple jerseys and gold shoulders, playing from right to left. Referee Sean O'Grady in green, checking his players, checking his time. All set for the start. That's Tom Cashman and beside him Ned Buggy, and there's the throw in and the game is on. Gerald McCarthy. This is Ned Buggy now for Wexford. Dick Butler now racing away for Wexford. And a point for Wexford. Dick Butler left half forward after 15 seconds of play, stretching that one over. 1 point to Cork's no score. Wexford playing with a very, very slight breeze in this first half. Martin Coleman's puck out. Oh, what a long one. The ground very slippery. Kenny O'Connor trying to get it away. That's Tim Crowley. Jimmy Barry Murphy in after the ball there. A dangerous one across the goal. This is Colm Doran now with it for Wexford. Back out into the centre. Red Buggy sending it up, and this is Martin Doherty getting the better of the first tussle with Tony. John Quigley is after him. This is Dermot McCurtain. Mick Jacob. Martin Quigley not getting it away. Quickly hit there by Tom Cashman. Jimmy Barry Murphy out to the far side going after it himself. And this is Mick Jacob already repeating the greatness that was his a year ago. John Quigley now at the ball. 60 yards out. Knocked down by Martin Doherty. John Horgan. Ed Buggy up this side of the field, and this is Dermot McCurtain for Cork. Rebel McCarthy this time getting in behind Mick Jacob, and here's Gerald going away. But that ground is terribly greasy. Nice cover off there and clearance out over the sideline. Jim Prendergast, the man who got that one away. What a whirlwind start for Wexford. Last year they did much the same, only more so. They certainly started off well, 15 seconds on the point. Former minor, Dermot McCurtain. Off that Buggy stick and a line ball for Cork. This one within a scoreable range, but I don't think Tom Cashman is going to try for it. Or is he? Another ex-minor. Tried. Ray Cummins and Willie Murphy. The referee has penalised Willie, and there's a free in for Cork. You wouldn't believe it, but although it's pouring rain, there are wasps up around here at the moment. It's Charlie McCarthy going to take this free on the 21-yard line. It's over and the sides are level. 3 minutes gone. Charlie McCarthy, the scorer of that one. The score, Wexford 1 point, Cork 1 point. John Nolan now looking for a hurling ball. The ball has gone back into the crowd, from whence it shall not return. And back there, the crowd who are one ball up, have no intention whatsoever of returning the ball. Now one has come in from the sideline and the game goes on. Long one here too. 40 yards out from the Cork goal. Out over the sideline on the far side off a Wexford stick, I would think. Yes, a Wexford stick, and there's no Corkman going to take it, which is a little bit unusual. John Horgan going over now. This looks as if they hadn't made a decision who was going to take the line ball back in those positions. John is obviously worried about John Quigley being loose in behind them. Sends the ball up, and Jerry McCarthy out to this side of the field. Oh, the catch of the ash there as Tom Cashman gets it in, but it has gone wide. These teams with great respect for one another, and what a pity the ground is so greasy. John Nolan picking up his pucking out hurley as Tom Cashman awaits the ball in the centre of the pitch. Although this is going to go way down inside the Cork 50, I would say. Yes, indeed. 40 yards out. And this is Big Butler now with his green helmet. Lobbing one in, and it's gone over the bar. Another point. Well, hold it, hold it. The umpires are in consultation. No, it's wide, it's wide. The umpires are in consultation there. The one on the near side signaled that it was a point, but as he was going round behind the goal, he seemed to slip, and he may have been unsighted, as they say. So the score remains 1 point for Cork, 1 point for Wexford after 6 minutes of play. Colin Doran holding that ball so well. In now to the centre, where Dave Burney sends a real attacking one up, and it's gone wide. Well, the Martin Doherty, Tony Gordon confrontation is certainly interesting. And up to now, well, Martin did, I think, get the one ball that broke right down between them. Martin Coleman. Now, I wonder, is he going to hit it out to the right, or to his right? Way over to the left. Back hurling into the centre. Jimmy Barry kicking the ball up, and Johnny really getting his stick to it. Out comes John Nolan. Out over the sideline. Line ball for Cork just inside the Wexford 50-yard line. John Nolan waiting for this cut in, which Dennis Corlin will take. Didn't rise for him. Christy Joe downfield. This is Martin Quigley breaking inside John Crowley. Feeding the ball out now to the wing to Johnny Murphy. The battle of the Murphys. Johnny with Brian after him, but Johnny gets it into the centre. This is Dennis Corlin. Dennis McCurtain. And the ball got a little bit out the far side, but not as far as he would like by Dean Bennett. This is Jimmy Barry Murphy. The lead for Cork by Jimmy Barry Murphy. Almost 8 minutes gone. Jimmy Barry Murphy sending that one over, making it Cork 2 points, one from a free and one from play. Wexford 1 point, and that from play. John Crowley letting it down, but Ned Buggy pulls on it for Wexford. Line ball now for Cork, way up at their own 21-yard line up on the left there. That's Brian Murphy going to take it. Brian, All-Ireland winner in hurling and football. Nick Malone. Callum Jordan blocking it down so well. Charlie McCarthy to Gerald, but the referee penalises Jim Prendergast for a push in the back there, and there's a free to Cork just inside the Wexford 50-yard line. Gerald McCarthy to take it. 99 times out of 100, or shall we say 95 times out of 100, this one would be over the bar. Whether the ball is too greasy or not, there's the angle, there's the shot. And it is over the bar. Another point for Cork, who lead by 3 points to 1 after just 9 minutes of play. Cork the 3 points, Wexford the 1, and Gerald McCarthy the scorer of that. Well, Gerald McCarthy won, Charlie McCarthy won, and Jimmy Barry Murphy won for Cork, and Mick Butler won for Wexford. Dennis Cole, another very long clearance. Here's John Quigley, right across from the far side, a ball, and there's no doubt about that one. John Quigley, the scorer, narrowing the gap now to 3 points to 2 in favour of Cork, as John, coming across from the right wing to the left, got that ball up and without any hesitation belted it straight over the bar. Dropping 50 yards out from the Wexford goal. Nice lobbing ball in there by Tom Cashman, got by John Nolan. And straight out over the sideline. Line ball, Cork line ball just 50 yards out from the Wexford goal. And Tom Cashman, here he is. Oh, a lovely cut, a lovely shot, a delightful point by Tom Cashman. Cork 4 points, Wexford 2 after almost 11 minutes of play. Well, John Nolan could only have a looking up view of that one going over. Ball breaking to Dennis Colin. Wexford somehow don't seem to have exploded with their hurling fury up to now. And here it is, Tony Leary, the man who nearly didn't play. And he sent this one high and he sent it over the bar. Cork picking off points now in quick succession as Shawley makes it 5 points to 2. 11 minutes gone in the first half. Last year, Wexford led by, I think it was 9 points or something in the first 10 minutes and were caught and beaten. At this stage, Cork lead by 5 points to 2. And there's another hurling ball gone. Well, the thief is in there somewhere. I don't know what he paid to get in, but he's probably showing a profit now because the hurling ball probably cost more than the ticket to get in there. And another one thrown in from the sideline. John Nolan, brother of Pat, who was understudy for the other Pat Nolan for Wexford for so long. John Crowley. Tom Cashman getting it up the field here, and the ball has gone over the line, but Mick Malone has got an accidental knock there, just to the left, but he's all right. He was holding his head there for a moment, but he seems to be all right. Nick Jacobs' cut is high and good. Ryan Murphy, Tom Cashman, Tim Crowley, and how lucky can you get? Jerry McCarthy. Now Willie Murphy and Ray Cummins going for it together. And the referee penalises Ray for holding on to Willie, and there's a free out for Wexford. About 5-10 yards from their own end line. Martin quickly trying to sneak it out there to one of his own men. It didn't work at first, but it's working now. Nick Butler. Oh, a lovely ball into Tony Doran. But Martin quickly beats him. Or Martin Doherty, I should say, out to the far side. And in it comes now from Dave Burney. But it's gone wide. Certainly, up to now, Martin is winning the tussle with Tony. But so often people have said things like that about forwards like Tony Jordan or Christy Ring or some of these, and suddenly they explode into scoring life. Martin Doherty and Tony Jordan. Gerald McCarthy doing well, adding to it to Shawnee Leary coming across. Kenny O'Connor is after him. It's a good one. Oh, a grand ball. Maybe Shawnee should get a knock on the nose before every game. He certainly has shown his worth here. His second point of the game. Cork 6 points, Wexford 2. We understand that in that puck around before the game, he got a knock of the ball in the nose and it almost put him out of the game. And here is Christy Joe. Oh, a dangerous ball. It's blocked by Martin Coleman, and under pressure he scoops it out. It's going out over the end line. It's gone over the end line. And it is a 70. The 70, for those who may not know the full rules of the game, is a free shot given to the attacking team when a defender puts the ball over his own end line. Ned Buggy, so often immaculate with these shots. Nice one out to the wing. Deflected at the... Oh dear, it certainly looked a 70 from up here. The umpire very definite that it's wide. Even the Cork backs are standing back expecting that it is a 70, but the umpire has signalled it's wide. Certainly Tony Jordan thinks it was a 70, and if it means anything, so does Michael O'Hare, but it doesn't matter a continental damn what either of us think, because the umpire doesn't think it was. Martin Coleman's puck out, 50 yards out now from the Wexford goal, and again Gerald McCarthy getting the ball. Ned Buggy getting it away. This is John Horgan, and this is Dennis Collin. Nick Butler being chased and caught there indeed by Dermot McCurtain, in fact pushed in the back by Dermot McCurtain, and Ned Buggy has a chance to put things right with this shot just inside the 70-yard line. Yes, he's put it right. He's put it straight over the bar. Ned Buggy scoring that one after about 16 minutes of play, making it double scoring. Cork 6 points, Wexford 3. And that is Ned Buggy's first of the game. Once again, dropping 50 yards out. Tapped down by Dean Bennett. John Crowley kicking it in. Pulled on by Tim Crowley. Knocked away from Mick Jacob there by Gerald McCarthy. This is Ray Cummins, and Willie Murphy is after him. Willie trying to knock the ball away, but the referee penalises Willie, I think, for a pull there, and the referee deeming that it was a dangerous pull. And there's a free in for Cork, 21-yard line, 10 yards to the right of the goal on our right. And little Charlie, I'm sure, will take it. The score as of this moment, 6 points to 3. Charlie took one from exactly this position before and scored. What he did before, he does again. That's his second point of the game. It is Cork's 7th. Cork leading by 7 points to 3. And once again, a ball has disappeared into the crowd, and I think a supply of spares has been given to the umpires, who look like an advertisement for some kind of sardines with their white oilskin coats. But the puck out by John Nolan comes way down the field. This is switching the rest of the team. I'll tell you about it in a moment. Dennis Collin out to the far side. Gerald McCarthy running down. Dave Burney and Geraldson slipping that ball away into his hand. And a high attacking shot. John Nolan. And nobody quite getting to it. Christy Gill moved in centre half forward. Martin Quigley on right half forward. That's the switch of the Wexford team. Nick Malone getting past Colin Gordon. Colin going back. And Dennis Collin grabbing that ball as if it was in Martin Quigley's pocket. Here's Jimmy Barry Murphy. And Jimmy turning around too often with that ball, holding on to it too long, and there's a free out for Wexford. Teddy O'Connor to take it. Teddy, the right corner back, just outside the 21-yard line. Cork quicker to the ball, and they seem to make up their mind that fraction of a second earlier than the Wexford men that they're going to get it. Like that, Johnny Leary. Well, the rules of 1977, Johnny Leary hadn't got his hurley in his hand when he palmed that ball. He is questioning the referee's decision as to whether that stick was knocked out of his hand or he dropped it, but the referee says that he dropped it, and it's a free out for Wexford. It's about 55 yards out from their own goal, and Mick Jacob is going to take it. Oh, a lovely ball. And up goes Martin Doherty. But it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal, and John Quigley and also Christy Keogh were involved in it. Tony Jordan was in. He was the first one that went to it. The ball came out, and John Quigley and Christy Keogh both pulled on it. Which of them connected, I wouldn't like to say, but it did go into the net. And now the score is Cork 7 points, Wexford 1 goal and 3. That is 6 points. Out comes the ball. About 20 minutes gone in this first half, just a point between them now. The hurling a little bit disappointing up to now. Dennis Collin along the ground. This is Johnny O'Leary. Teddy O'Connor after him. Going near the end line. Charlie McCarthy and Jim Prendergast really get tied up in a few cameras back there. I noticed Charlie limping a little bit as he comes away, as if he's injured that left leg in some way. Still not too happy as John Nolan comes up with the puck out. Dick Butler not quite holding on. Dermot McCarthy. Ray Commons. And it is down to the left and has gone wide. Well, it would look that fullback Martin Doherty up to now is having the better of the tussle with Tony Jordan, and full forward Ray Cummins, number 14 there, having slightly the better of the tussle with Willie Murphy. And I underline what I said, up to now. Martin Quigley has gone back in centre half forward for Wexford. This is Tim Crowley and Dave Burney getting the ball from him. Well, the referee, the linesman, I'm sure will throw that one in, because nobody, even with the aid of a photo finish camera, could decide who put that one out. So the linesman is going to throw in the ball between a player of each side. He can't decide whose line ball it was. Christy Keogh at number 10, Dennis Coleman at number 7. Tim Crowder with the ball knocked away there by John Quigley, and it's gone out over the line ball for Croke. John Horgan, the left corner back. John Crowley, Tim Crowley, they're not related. Tom Cashman, Liam Bennett for Wexford. Covering off, as ever, John Horgan. But now it's Ned Buggy for Wexford. Blocked there, nicely hooked by Mick Malone. And the ground so steady. Christy Keogh racing away. High but wide, and it remains. Cork 7 points, Wexford 1-3. The crowd a little bit disappointed, I think, with the standard of hurling up to now, and the slippery ground no doubt responsible for so much mishitting and so many players slithering all over the place. Dave Burney. Colin Gordon racing down for it. See what I mean about the skiddy ground. Mick likewise. Well, Column gets up, and if at first you don't succeed, passes to Mick Butler. Oh, a lovely shot by Mick. A great shot, and the sides are level again as Mick Butler, the man who opened the scoring in the game, sent that one over to make it 7 points each. That's Cork, 7 points, Wexford, 1 goal and 4. Well, they puck out with the sides level after 24 minutes of play by Martin Coleman. Nick Jacob, who hasn't, after the very early stages, had the best. Look at Gerald McCarthy following him. He hasn't got a stick, but he's harassed him into losing about 20 yards. Referee penalising Mick Butler for a tap there on Dermot McCurtain. And the free to Cork. 70 yards out, and once again, there's nobody to take it. This is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a Cork team play an All-Ireland final that everybody didn't know exactly what everybody was supposed to do. But that's the second time a free was awarded and nobody was going to take it. It's Gerald McCarthy who winds up with the honours. Charlie trying to scoop it out. The referee has blown his whistle, and I think it's a penalty shot for Cork. A foul on Charlie McCarthy, but Jim Prendergast is the one who's down injured there. Referee Sean O'Grady calling for the ball, and I think he's going to give the signal that only in the goal will be the goal. Yes, indeed. Goalkeeper John Nolan distributing special stopping hurleys. This is a new one. Hurleys to the backs. And in the goal on the right is Teddy O'Connor. On the left of the goalkeeper is Mick Jacob, and those two and also the goalkeeper have got a hurley with a specially wide boss. To take the shot is Tim Crowley, who scored a penalty against Galway. Here he comes. Oh, it's blocked down. It's saved by Mick Jacob, deflected around the corner, and it is a 70. Well, I've seen them stop bullets, and that was another bullet that was stopped. And just as he dropped the ball and got the ball around, he changed the hurley back for his ordinary playing hurley. The sophistication of hurling in the 70s. Well, there they are, in around the goal, waiting for the dropping ball as John Horgan gets ready to drop it. Teddy O'Connor with his hand out, grabbing the ball, is fouled, and there's a free out for Wexford. 27 minutes gone. The sides level. Cork 7 points. Wexford 1-4. John Quigley trying to get inside John Horgan. Decides to take his shot. And Martin Doherty got his stick to it, and he nearly upset the goalkeeper there. He didn't realise he was so far back. Dermot McCurtain's shot blocked down very well by Mick Butler. But it is a line ball for Cork because Mick Butler sent the ball out over the sideline when he touched it there. And so this line ball for Cork taken by Brian Murphy. Switch in the Cork team. Mick Malone top of the right. Charlie McCarthy right half forward. That's Tom Cashman getting the ball to this side, and it's out over the sideline for a line ball for Wexford. Wexford have resumed with Martin Quigley at the centre and Christy Joe on the right. They changed for just a moment or two. Mick Jacob. Mick Butler. Dennis Ballin not getting to it first, but getting the second time. And still Dennis Collin. Three Wexford men around him, Martin Quigley in there. And the referee penalising a drop hurley there, and there is a free for Cork. Dermot McCurtain to take, just outside his own 50. That's the 50-yard line behind him there. Oh, the ball got away from him just as he lifted it. Tom Cashman, this is going very near the sideline. Colin Jordan keeps it in. Charlie McCarthy nicks in with dapper Charlie. John Nolan saving it with coolness there under his stick before he took it into his hand and made a good clearance to 55 yards out from the Wexford goal. A line ball for Cork. And we're told Dennis to take it. Dennis Corlin. Down without anybody touching it, out over the line and wide. Well, we're coming up to the 30th minute of the first half as the score is 7 points for Cork, 1 goal and 4 for Wexford, 7 points each. And there's Mick Malone who's gone in top of the right on Jim Prendergast standing beside him as he was there a moment ago. Tom Cashman. Ray Cummins, Gerald McCarthy. And Gerald sends it over for the lead for Cork again, his second point of the game. And Cork leading now by 8 points to Wexford's 1 goal and 4. That is 8 points to 7. Gerald playing an excellent game at centre half forward. He was selected there after playing on the wing in the earlier stages of the championship. Referee penalising Wexford for what appeared to be a push there, and this free for Cork to be taken by John Horgan, 60 yards out from his own goal. Stayed right there. Eventually Mick Jacob. Not being harassed, but not being worried about it. John Crowley, Tim Crowley, and Podge Joe. Nice jumping there by Podge Joe. By Quigley Joe. And John Quigley is shot from the sideline, and it's just gone wide. Going back in time for a moment or two there. The score, Cork 8 points, Wexford 1 goal and 4, 8 points to 7. John Quigley tried one from a very difficult angle, but it just didn't work. Well, they seem to be more honest up around this goal. The ball keeps coming back when it goes in, but whether it goes into the crowd or not, I wouldn't like to bet. And the referee penalising Wexford for holding on to Charlie McCarthy there, swinging him by the jersey. And the free, which is about 60 yards out from the Wexford goal, to be taken by Gerald McCarthy, who already has scored 2 points for Cork all in this game, which is almost 32 minutes old. Well, that isn't one. He just let it slip off his hurley, and here's Mick Jacob coming out now. He can't catch it in his hand again without it touching the ground, or it's a foul, but the ball doesn't really oblige him. Ball knocked off Gerald McCarthy's stick there by Mick Butler, and Gerald has gone down with an injury. Dennis Corlin being harassed now by Tony Doran. And every ball seems to break for Cork. Referee once again penalising Mick Butler for another one of these short little taps. And referee Sean O'Grady right up with the play, giving a free to Cork. Meanwhile, Gerald McCarthy is all right. He's resuming. And Charlie McCarthy is going to take this free, with Gerald moving inside. High, and it's wide. It's just a little bit far out for Charlie. He specialises in them at awkward angles from closer to the goal, but that one was that little bit far out. The score, Cork 8 points, Wexford 1 goal and 4, 2 minutes left in the first half. And the puck out, way down the field. Martin Doherty penalised there. Well, there's some penalising. Mick Butler's name going into the book there for another foul as Martin came out with the ball. He was definitely tapped as he was coming out. Referee blew his whistle immediately, but he pointed inwards, but I think it was just a signal that he was giving a free, because He's having some very stern words with Big Butler about these personal fouls, and that wasn't a personal foul, that was a downright foul. John Horgan to take it, but Christy Keogh has gone top of the left for the Wexford men with Johnny Murphy out in the half line. 3 out. Back Johnny Murphy has moved centre field, and Charlie McCarthy has got a knock there from one of the Wexford men when the ball wasn't even in play. The referee running down now to one of the umpires to ascertain from him what happened. Did he see what happened? But Charlie McCarthy got a butt of a hurley when the ball was not even in play there. Not Charlie, but Gerald McCarthy. Gerald, I think I said that first. It is Gerald. And the referee going straight over to Mick Jacob, the man who did it. A rather un-Mick Jacob effort, that I would say. I don't think I've ever seen Mick do a stroke like that before, but they have the right man. We're coming very near the half-time whistle now, and the referee is going to throw in the ball. Jerry McCarthy still being attended to. From the throw-in, the boss of somebody's hurley goes inward. The referee blows his whistle and awards a free to Cork from about 35 yards out from the Wexford goal. He was right there where it happened. He saw it, whatever it was. He was right there over it and has awarded his free. Charlie McCarthy to take it, and they're still attending to Gerald. We're coming to the half-time whistle now. And Charlie sends it high, and Charlie sends it over the bar for Cork to stretch their lead to 2 points as we approach the half-time whistle. Cork 9 points, Wexford 1 goal and 4, that is 7 points. And Charlie McCarthy has scored 3 of Cork's total. And there's the other McCarthy, Gerald, no longer with the helmet, but when he got the butt of that hurley, it's not a helmet he'd wanted, it's a corset. And here comes the puck out, and I'm sure the half-time whistle will go when this ball is pucked out. No, there's no ball. Well, I don't know what the score in hurling balls is, but I think it's about 4 or 5. I hope they have a good supply. And John Nolan just waiting for the ball as Ned Buggy moves right half forward for Wexford. Johnny Murphy is in centre field. And we are so definitely coming up to the half-time whistle now. High, referee running under the ball, and there goes the half-time whistle. And the half-time score is Cork leading by 2 points, Cork 9 points, Wexford 1 goal and 4. That's 9 points to 7. A first half that, quite frankly, while tense and close, was that little bit disappointing. And I think that the pouring rain that we had here in the early stages of the minor game made that ground so very, very slippery. But I tell you one thing I'm looking forward to, the second half. Set for the start of the second half. Cork, 9 points. Wexford, 1 goal and 4, 9 points to 7. Referee checking his players, and the game is on. Trevor McCarthy for Cork. Charlie McCarthy playing out to the half line. Early score, very important here. Johnny Leary playing right half forward now. Playing somewhere up there in the forwards. They seem to be wandering all over the place. It's Martin quickly, and that's John Crowley. Oh, what a clearance. A clearance that was an attack in itself, but it went wide. Johnny Leary top of the right, Mick Malone top of the left, Charlie McCarthy right half forward, Gerald McCarthy centre half forward, Ray Cummins still at full forward, and Jimmy Barry Murphy still at left half forward. Put out by John Nolan to Johnny Murphy in the centre of the field, and you can see that for robbery by Charlie McCarthy. Oh, what a lovely hurler, what a lovely stroke, even though it has gone wide. Oh, what a lovely piece of ball play. Number 13, it's certainly not unlucky for Cork up to now. Seems to have got a knock on his left hand there. You can see him holding on for just a moment to that knuckle. Took out, and Charlie again doing very well out in the half line. Mick Jacobs' clearance gone over the sideline. Line ball for Cork. Tom Cashman to take it. Playing that flag out of the way. Eddie Murphy and Ray Cummins. Willie on the ground, but Ray still upright with the ball. And the referee has penalised Wexford for a foul on Ray Cummins, and he was going through. The spitting stick there, referee deeming that they were trying to tap Ray and not the ball. Charlie McCarthy moving up to take it. He's done it already. He's had 3 points already for Cork. Is this number 4? And he tried for a goal. It's knocked down. It's a shot by Mick Malone. It's knocked down again. Ray Cummins' shot. It's deflected out to this side. And now it's Teddy O'Connor. Dave Burney. Trying to shake off Tim Crowley there. And now Tony Jordan and Martin Doherty go for it together. This is Christy Keogh with a go. A shot and a point. Oh, no, the referee has blown his whistle. Referee had blown his whistle to call back the play, and he's awarded a free to Wexford. Apparently, the whistle had gone before the shot was taken. The player didn't hear it, but the referee, having blown the whistle, has stopped the play and has awarded a free to Wexford for a jersey pulling foul on Tony Doran. Ned Buggy. And there's no doubt about this one. That's over the bar, and that's his second point of the game. And the score is now Cork 9 points, Wexford 1 goal and 5. Just almost 4 minutes gone in this second half. 1 point between them. Low scoring game so far. Tom Cashman, Cork playing with the wind in this second half. Dermot McCurtain, Nick Butler nipping in there. Ooh! Foul there. And chopped down there on Tim Crawley. I don't for 1 second suggest that Dave Burney intended to tap him on the head there. He tapped down on the ball, but the big fair-haired Tim Crawley got in under the stroke. And they're attending to Tim over on the right as Gerald McCarthy shapes up to take the free on the 50-yard line. And he sent it over the bar. Another point for the Cork men. 3 for Gerald McCarthy, making the score now. Cork leading by a total of 10 points to 1 goal and 5 for Wexford. That's 10 points to 8. 5 minutes gone. Now Johnny Leary and Jim Prendergast. Jim Prendergast penalised for holding on to Johnny Leary. Tim Crowley, and they're playing away. They're having great fun up there, but the whistle has gone way back. Tim Crowley is all right. He's resumed his place in the centre of the field. Gerald McCarthy now with this free, about 30 yards out. And he has increased the Cork lead still further with another point, making it 11 points for Cork, 1 goal and 5 for Wexford. Almost 6 minutes gone, second half. 7 points to 8. Very little between them. That was Colin Jordan who came in, and the ball has gone loose there to Charlie McCarthy. Johnny Murphy is after him, and the ball come now to Teddy O'Connor. And ball gone over the sideline. Line ball for Cork in a final that somehow hasn't really come to light. Tom Cashman Oh, nicely held by John Nolan in the goal. Right out now between Johnny Murphy and Tom Cashman. Gerald McCarthy is there. Oh, danger in there around the goal. Willie Murphy being pushed there. Yes, there was no doubt about it that Ray Cummins just gave him a gentle push at the psychological moment, and the referee awarding a free to Wexford from just outside, in fact just on the 14-yard line, and Willie Murphy coming out to take it. Dennis Collins to win it to Jimmy Barry. Look at that! Jimmy Barry is fouled as he's going through there, and there is a free for Cork, dead straight in front of the Wexford goal for a foul there by Jim Prendergast on Jimmy Barry Murphy as he was going through. But while Jimmy is shaken and is being attended to, one of the Wexford men has gone down. But Jimmy is all right, and there is a free in for Cork, dead straight in front of the goal, and it looks as if Johnny McCarthy is going to take it. It's Mick Jacob who's gone down and is all right, gone back to take his position, and it is Gerald McCarthy. Gerald satisfied with the point, making it 12 points for Cork, 1 goal and 5 for Wexford, making it now 12 points to 8, and that is 5 that Gerald has scored. Look out to the centre of the field, Ned Buggy. And Ned Buggy penalised for carrying the ball too far in his hands. John Horgan to take this free. 60 yards out to his own goal. The wide stance. What a lovely shot, but just to the right and wide from about 90 yards. 90, what am I talking about? About 100 yards out from the Wexford goal that just went to the right and wide. Nothing will go right for Wexford at the moment. Everything going right for Cork. Tom Cashman to Jimmy Barry Murphy, beaten by Liam Bennett. Johnny Leary back on the left wing, getting in there to hoot. And Johnny McCarthy coming, Gerald McCarthy coming in. Jimmy Barry Murphy breaking with the ball. Tom Cashman. Liam Bennett. Tom Cashman still there for Cork. In there too, Tim Crowley. Tom Cashman, the man in possession. With Malone and Willie Murphy. Willie Murphy clearing that one upfield now. And the ball just won't go, but out it comes into the hands of Dennis Corlin. Shawnee. Ball got by Mick Jacob. Somebody has got a hurley down there, but Mick Jacob has, and he gets this ball up the field. Tony Jordan across into the centre. This is Brian Murphy. 2 Corkmen around here, and one of them is Tim Crowley, but he can't keep the ball in. It's a line goal for the Wexford men. It's just short of their own 70-yard line. Dave Burney to take it. Doherty out to a now helmetless Martin Quigley to Mick Butler, and a shot that could have been anything. Just to the right and wide. Tony Jordan tried to get out to it, couldn't, and the score remains 12 points for Cork, 1 goal and 5 for Wexford, 12 points to 8. Martin Coleman with the puck out. 35 yards out from the Wexford goal. This is Mick Malone. And they're scooping the ball out, and it's Colin Jordan bringing it out. being chased by Ray Cummins. Trying to pass it into the centre to Mick Butler, who's come down to help. What a game Dennis Collin is having. Number 7 there for Cork, and he is in the ham and the sandwich in there. This is Martin Quigley, the man who could bore a hole in the defence. Tony Jordan coming out to it now with Martin Doherty. And Tony's got it this time. He's trying to work his way through. And he's fouled, The referee has awarded a free in for Wexford. Tony sent that one over the bar all right, but the whistle was gone beforehand, and there is a free in for Wexford just to the right of the goal, and one of the Wexford men has gone down injured there. He was kind of the ham between two Cork men making the sandwich. It's John Quigley. Takes a lot to knock John about, but here are the Cork men in the goal. Will he be satisfied with the point? But the way he's standing back, it looks to me as if Ned Buggy might try to pass for the goal. Here he comes. The goal! Ned Buggy the scorer. And the score now. Cork, 12 points. Wexford, 2 goals and 5. 1 point between them. Ned Buggy crashing that one into the net. What a game it could be now, and that's just what the game wanted. Back comes Cork now. That's Jim Prendergast. Dennis Collin. Mick Butler now. Being harassed by Tom Cashman. And by Mick Malone. He seems to revel in it. John Quigley with the ball now, being chased by John Crowley. Quigley still going across. Into Tony Jordan. Martin Doherty blocks it down. No! A fresh air kick there by Martin. This is Dermot McCurtain. And the game has really sprung to life. Colin Jordan and Mick Malone. Getting away with the ball now for a moment, Jim Prendergast, but only for a moment. And a clearance up into the centre of the field to put the Wexford men into the attack again, but it hops to John Horgan. Jimmy Barry Murphy with Liam Bennett after him. Willie Murphy getting there in front of Ray Cummins this time. Out it comes to Tim Crowley, into Ray Cummins. Ray on the 21-yard line. He's trying to go in the overhead way. The ball is cleared out by John Nolan. Jim Prendergast puck deflected out over the sideline by Charlie McCarthy, and it's a line ball for Wexford. To be taken by Jim Prendergast. They're in waiting for the ball in there, but it's not coming, boys. It's the other way. Oh, a delightful line ball. Once again, Dennis Collin. And Willie Murphy going out now. Remember the score now. 12 points for Cork, 11 for Wexford. 1 point between them. Deflected in by Jerry McCarthy, and this is Ray Cummins. Now there are 2 points between them. That's the first score that Ray has got in the game, but he certainly has contributed to the distribution of the ball in there. The score, Cork 13 points, Wexford 2 goals and 5, 13 points to 11, and we're in the 16th minute of the second half. Mick Malone, beaten by Mick Butler there. Jim Prendergast, surrounded by McCarthy. Tony Jordan coming out for getting to Ned Buggy. Oh, a nice shot, just gone to the left, just to the left and wide, and it's still 13 to 11 in favour of Cork. Ned a little bit disappointed with himself there because he did have a kind of a good chance to get a worthwhile score. He's gone top of the right now. John Quigley has gone right half forward, marking the ever-present Dennis Collin. Mick Butler centre field for Wexford. Up out. Dave Barney, who's gone back into the half-back line and would have here, but the ball going out to Jerry McCarthy. This is Johnny Leary, and it's a goal! A goal for Cork, and Johnny Leary, without his Hurley, let me mention. Well, the referee seemed to have deemed that that goal was scored by a man who had the hurley knocked out of his hand, but he did go through without his hurley and got the goal, and it's 1-13 for Cork, 2-5. That's 16 points to 11 for Wexford. And that will be an arguing point for many days to come. 17 minutes gone in the second half. This is Gerald McCarthy. There's Cummins with the hand up. Lucky boy. Johnny McCarthy. Over the bar, another point for Cork. Charlie getting the half chance, and all he wants is the quarter chance. Putting Cork further ahead once again. 17 points is the total for Cork. That's 1 goal and 14 points to Wexford's 11 points, 2 goals and 5. And to think that just a moment ago, well, there was only a point between them. Following that Ned Buggy goal. Tony Jordan coming out looking for the ball. Christy Joe. And it's Christie with the ball now. 4 Cork men after him. Still Christie. A nice shot and a nice point by Christie Joe. Harassed as he was with first 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 Cork man after him. But he didn't seem to worry. He took it, and the score is now Cork 1-14. Wexford 2-6. That is 17 points to 12. 18 minutes gone. Second half. Wide. Still 5 points between the teams now, and as I say, not 3 minutes ago there was only 1. Buck out to this side of the field. Dave Burney not quite getting to it. This is Vic Malone. And this is Ray Cummins, and also with him Willie Murphy. The referee has blown his whistle and has gone running down and awarding a free against Willie Murphy, alleging holding, and Willie doesn't believe it. The referee does. Free in for Cork, 21-yard line, and it's just a case of whether it was inside the penalty area or outside it. And it was apparently inside it with Teddy O'Connor. No, it wasn't. It was outside it. 4 men gone back into the goal now. Gerald McCarthy to take the free. And he might well be satisfied with the point. He is over the bar, a point now to increase that lead as Gerald gets his 6th point of the game, making the score now Cork 1 goal and 15 points, Wexford 2 goals and 6. A year ago, Pat Boylan got 10 points for the Cork men, and up to now, Gerald has got 6. On the Wexford team is Jack Russell. Going off the Wexford team on the far side of the field is Jim Prendergast. Jack Russell for Jim Prendergast. From the puck out, the ball comes to Gerald McCarthy. To Charlie McCarthy. Jack Russell is after him. But there goes Charlie. And another point for Charlie, another point for Cork. What a great game he's having. He's had 3 All-Ireland medals already, and he's doing his bit to make it a 4th. As Cork lead now by an amazing 7 points. 116 to 2-6 in favour of Cork. Jimmy Barry Murphy. And a free against Mick Butler, who has discarded his helmet. You might have been looking at him in a dark helmet or a green one if you were in colour. He's now the fair-haired boy with number 12 at his back. And I notice John Crowley limping on the Cork team now. But the limp disappears as he strides out to take his position. He seems to be all right. John Horgan's free. And it has gone wide. Ray Cummins putting his hand up there. I said a moment ago, a plucky man. Martin Casey is in the game now for Wexford, and John Murphy has gone off. Back Dave Burney running off now, running over on the far side. Dave Burney with the ball now. And the ball going upfield. Jack Russell knocking it down. Has it. Dave Burney was going over to pick up a new position, not go off the field. And it's Jimmy Berry Murphy from 50 yards out, putting Cork another point in front. His second point of the game. Cork 117, Wexford 2-6, 20 points to 12. Well, it's non-stop action, and 6 minutes ago only a point separated these teams. It's now 20 to 12. That's not the time of day, it's the score. And now it's just another one as Gerald McCarthy from 70 yards out sends it in, and playing roly-poly, or I don't know what they were playing, leapfrog or something. Ray Cummins and Willie Murphy down there in front of the goal. Both were momentarily rolling around on the ground, but all is well. Colin Gordon under pressure, and it's a line ball for Cork. Funny, that goal that Wexford got seems to have instilled new life in Cork rather than in Wexford, who have yet to produce the hurling fury and fire that can be theirs. But they've often done it before in the last 10 minutes of a match. That's Teddy O'Connor. That's Donald McCarthy. Willie Murphy and Ray Cummins going for it, and John Nolan watching it going over the line harmlessly wide. But John won't be wasting any time now. He moves up with the puck out. They're trying this side of the field. And Dennis Nolan saying, well, I've said it so often about Dennis, the game of his life, in towards the goal. Ray Cummins tries to get to it, can't. It's deflected out towards the sideline. John Nolan, a shortish clearance to Jack Russell. Everything seems to have suddenly stopped as Jack breaks clear. This is Brian Murphy for Cork, very near. He's gone over the sideline, line ball for Wexford. And what this game needs like an injection right now is another Wexford goal. Here it comes. And Tony Jordan with the ball now. But Martin Doherty gets to him and knocks down his shot. Jimmy Berry Murphy. Martin Casey in there. Martin, who came on as a sub a year ago. And this priestly hurler going for that one, but it's gone out over the sideline, and it's a line ball indeed for Wexford. Ned Buggy to take it. Martin Doherty, the complete master in there today. Colin Gordon penalised for pushing Gerald McCarthy, who has skid dramatically along the ground there. And it's a free for Cork exactly on the halfway line. 10 yards in from the near sideline, and that's Gerald McCarthy once again. John Nolan. And the line ball for Cork. Line ball for Cork, and Tom Cashman is going to take it. Mick Jacob. Mick Butler going for it over there. Getting it to Tony Jordan way out the field. Tony fouled by Dermot McCurtain, and he's not too happy with the ball being put out of play there. He seemed to think that Wexford was going away and had the advantage as the play went on. And there's another substitute. We'll get the substitution in just a moment. We follow the play as Cork lead by 20 points to 12. Mick Jacob right in, 20 points to 12. That's the score. And the referee calling for the ball again on the 21-yard line. And it's a free in for Wexford, dead straight in front of the goal. The whole of the County Cork getting into the goal. Ned Buggy blasted one a few minutes ago. Dave Burnley has gone off the Wexford team. And it's saved, but there is a goal! It's a goal! And it's finished with the net. I would say by Martin Quigley. They came in on top of that ball as it bounded at either Martin Quigley or Mick Butler. Between them it was. They came in after that ball, and now they're only 5 points between them again. Cork 117, Wexford 316. That's 20 points to 15, 5 points between them. 8 minutes left of the game. And the ball pucked out now by Martin Coleman. And Martin Casey coming into Tim Crowley there. This is Nick Jacob. Dermot McCartan. And Eddie Walsh, Heppo Walsh in the Wexford team, sending that ball up, and this is Tony Doran. Tony getting past 2 men, 3 men. He is fouled in transit, and there is a free in for Wexford. It is inside their 50-yard line. That's the 50 of Pat Moylan coming on the game for Cork. Inside the 50-yard line from the Cork goal. Mick Malone has gone off, and Pat Moylan, who scored 10 points in last year's All-Ireland, reporting to the referee. And the high one that's gone over the bar by Ned Buggy, reducing the lead now to 4 points. That makes the score Cork 1 goal and 17 points. That's 20 points. Wexford 3 goals and 7 points. That is 16 points. Listen to the crowd trying to get behind Wexford to wake up. About 5 minutes left in the game. And Wexford swing this one around. Will that heart beat once again? Referee blows his whistle, awards a free to Wexford. Willie Murphy coming out to take it. Inside his own 50. John Crowley. And the referee penalising Tony Doran for having his arms around John Crowley. John Horgan to take it, just on the 50. That's inside the 50. That's the 50-yard line there. And the blocking ball goes into Teddy O'Connor. Teddy's puck knocked down by Gerald McCarthy. Gerald on the tail end of a swing there, got a knock. Teddy O'Connor. Ball sent further up the far side. And Dermot McCurtain sending it out over the sideline. Line ball for Wexford just outside the 50. Gerald McCarthy down being attended to. Come on, lads, fighters! Dennis Colan whipping it out over the sideline, but Wexford gradually moving down into an attacking position as they trail by 4 points. And the line ball coming from just outside the 70-yard line, knocked down by Dermot McCurtain. Coming up for it now, Colin Jordan. Colin trying to go through a Cork member, the referee awarding a free to Wexford from about 60 yards out, and Ned Buggy is going to take it. Will he try for a point and make it just a goal between them? He tries for the point, and there is just a goal between them. 20 points for Cork, 17 for Wexford. 117 for Cork, 3 goals and 8 points for Wexford. And we have, 4 minutes left in the game, 1 goal between them. Martin Coleman with the puck out. The far side of the field, Colin Jordan saying his heart out over there. With the ball to Martin Casey. Tyke Murphy is on the game now. and Jerry McCarthy gone off for Croke. This is John Horgan under pressure, and I do mean pressure. Helped there by Brian Murphy. And this is Tony Dormer, doesn't quite hold on to the ball. It breaks to Jimmy Barry. Jimmy Barry Murphy upfield. And Colm Jordan. What a great game Colm was playing. Oh, a lovely sidestep there. But the pass intercepted by Tim Crowley. This is Ned Buggy now. Time ticking away, but Wexford battling for that equalising goal. Dennis Corlin back again. Across into the centre, Mick Jacob. In it goes to Christy Joe, a shot and a great save by Martin Coleman. Oh, what a great save. A save and a place clearance that came out to John Horgan. Oh, the save the kingdoms are made of. Or maybe it should be Rebel Counties. Ball out near the sideline, over the sideline, line ball for Wexford. Wexford with 2 minutes left in the game, trying to get that equaliser. They must have thought that that shot truly was it. It wasn't, because Martin Coleman was there. Ball going dribbling all the way through it. Here's Tony Doran. In the middle, John Crowley. That's Dermot McCurtain. Martin Casey bringing it over this side. Tim Crowley getting there. Tim racing after the ball now. Martin Casey after him. And Tim took not as long as he would have liked. That's Pat Boylan. With the ball blocked down there, and here is Ray Cummins. This is Shawnee Leary, and Shawnee can't get the ball up under his stick, and this is shot, oh dear, out over the end line and wide as Clyde Murphy took that shot, and it went wide. 1.5 minutes left in the game, 20 points to 17. The puck, no, it's gone to the left and it's gone wide. Just over a minute left of the game. John Nolan not wasting a second. The hands have gone up and Christy Joe comes down with it. And this is John Quigley. He's on the 21-yard line. He's trying to get through. He takes his shot. A great save. A great save by Martin Coleman. But the referee has called back the play. The referee has called back the play. They're having ding-dong up there, but the referee has called back the play because of a drop hurley. Well, Congress comes but every Easter. In other words, the Congress that made it illegal to drop a hurley, I honest to God think they've an awful lot to answer for. We're coming to the final half minute of the game. That's John Horgan's free. It's gone wide, but it's as good as a score at this stage. Seconds left in the game on my stopwatch. And here come Wexford again. Comes out to Martin Quigley. Martin's got it 30 yards out. He's on the ground and there's a free. A free for Wexford, 30 yards out, dead straight in front of the goal. There's only one thing he can do, and that is try for a goal. The Wexford players asking the referee how much time is taken. And it's Ned Buggy standing way back. He's going to run up and try blasting. Here he goes. And it is deflected out for a 70. And it's gone off John Horgan's stick out over the line for a 70. Well, this game might have been disappointing for so long, but by heavens, it's wound up in a climax. The referee, I think, had told the Wexford man that that was the last stroke of the game, but it is a 70, and he must play on until that 70 is taken, and that 70 must go into the goal if Wexford are to live and fight another day. Willie Murphy coming up to take it. 20 points to 17. The Cork crowd whistling away there, urging the referee to blow the final whistle. And there he is, Willie Murphy, bending, lifting, striking, lobbing into the goal mouth. The ball tipped out a little bit, pulled on, and again. And it's got out by Tom Cashman, and the game is over. And won their 23rd All-Ireland title. Oh dear, and there's the man that did his real part there. You saw him, Martin Coleman, whose two late saves in this game were drama with a capital D. And there we have the Cork team and the Wexford team shaking hands with one another. Wexford dejected there. Christy Joe, who did such a great bit. And there is the fullback Martin Doherty, who did such a brilliant job of watching Tony Jordan today with his arms around Johnny Clifford, one of the Cork selectors, and the Corkmen with sheer delight there after their victory. And there's the man who nearly didn't play, the man who got a knock on the nose in the puck-about before the game, went into the dressing room and almost didn't take part in the game. That's Shawnee Leary. He did. He played his part and figured in the scoring. The score, Cork 1 goal and 17 points, Wexford 3 goals and 8.